Alright, this is another machine from the refugee group. They had this, the note I had says returned bobbin thread issue, and so I got the door open and it turns, but I spy two big issues with this machine right away. Number one, you'll observe the hook is not moving, so it's not, something is wrong with that, because the top side of the machine is working, but that hook isn't moving. And then it appears that the feed dogs are not coming up above the level of the plate. So I guess we will have to pop this open and see what it looks like inside. This is a Euro Pro X. It doesn't have a oh, there it is. The model 385W. It looks like a lot of generic little machines of this size with a big dial here, so I'll see if somebody online knows where this was made or anything about it. Otherwise, I will have to go in and make an adventure of figuring out what it is and where it came from. Okay, so all right. This is that Euro Pro X machine. The hook doesn't move at all. So we're gonna open it up. The needle plate comes out. That's in good shape. Yeah, it's not raising and lowering the feed dogs either. They're just going back and forth. So I'm going to guess that somewhere in this machine is a belt or something that's gone bad. So bobbin case, hook race, hook. Well, it's not moving. Oh, this is... Well, it's moving its full path, and I feel a bit of resistance. I am going to make a wild guess. Oh, yep, and the cam to lift the feed dogs is connected to the hook. Alright. Well, we'll set all that aside. And that is a teeny tiny lamp. I haven't seen a lamp that small in a sewing machine in a fair while. But let's see now. What do we have for screws? And 1, 2, 3, 4 Phillips screwdriver screws that I can see right away. So it is windy and blowing trash into my garage. Let's stop and get rid of that. Alright. I changed the garage door that was open. Hopefully that means I'll still have light and air, but not the wind blowing garbage across the workspace here. Good news is that all these machines, or all these screws so far have been the same. So it occurs to me that the pedal was behind there. What kind of FDM W16 E233504. Wonder what other machines that's compatible with. That's the plug for this machine. Starting with the plug can sometimes help you narrow down where a mystery machine came from, because they typically don't pay extra to get. Alright, so that those screws out of the back, and now it looks like there's a couple screws on the bottom here, and since these are not covered by the rubber feet, I'm going to assume that because that's not a seam, so we've got are these two flatheads holding something in place, or are they holding the cabinet? I think these are just holding. I'm going to bet these were just the springs for that door. Yep, that's just holding the door in place. You see those flat screws just went in there and hold these springs in place to keep the door on. Alright, now do I see any screws inside here that appear that might be involved with holding the door on? I don't think so. Or I mean the case together. But there are two holes here with I'll have to get something to pry on those. Right, these holes have pin spots in them. There we go. Don't see anything in that hole. Well, I do not see anything through those holes. So, what about this machine is holding it together. Alright, well, we'll have to continue removing screws. So I'm going to move this camera again and try to take better notes of these screws, because I'm starting to develop quite a pile now. Well, as I laid this down to try and get a look for more screws, it started to split here, so I'm gonna see if now there was a screw that I removed. Nope, that foot definitely is not coming out easily. Aha! There we go. Get all that to pop. There we are. Access to the back of the machine. Alright, look at this. I laid the machine on its back, and I am rotating the hook by hand, or rather the shuttle by hand, and you can see in that hole there is a set screw nub. That hole should have a set screw in it, because that is the arm that rotates the shaft that wobbles the hook back and forth. And I did not hear anything in this machine, so I would guess, if nobody has been inside the sewing machine, that they just slipped that on the shaft and forgot the nut or the set screw, and it never came up as a problem. So I guess we'll get that lined up on the nub there and find a screw to put in that hole and see if that fixes our little problem here. And if that does, we'll Loctite that screw in place.